Greetings, Cosmos, and welcome back to Yu-Gi-Oh! The Sacred Cards. So last time, I got my third total locator card, so I need 3 more. Now will Rex take me on? Oh yeah! You look like a decent duelist. We'll duel with our locator cards on the line. I only duel when the stakes are serious. Don't expect me to pull any punches, alright? Okay. So, one thing that I should have considered is getting a field spell. Now, I can't activate a monster's effect and put in defense on the same turn. So, there are some battles that we'll see where where the starting field is different, and that'll affect monster stats. Interesting. Alright, so I'm gonna go ahead and try and have this attack the Nightmare Scorpion. Don't know what that trap could be. I gotta keep up the offensive pressure when I can get it. Alright, so again, one thing that I appreciate about this game is just the fact that there are cards that will never see serious use in the physical card game that you absolutely rely on in this game. Got lucky and had an undead in or near my opening hand that benefits from this wasteland, which also benefits dinosaurs. Now, obviously, the characters' decks in this game are not accurate entirely to the anime. So what the heck was that face down card? I'll never find out. Deck capacity increased by 30, 1500 Domino, Sword Arm of Dragon. Darn, I lost. My dinosaur deck couldn't get it done. Well, it can't be helped. Take this card. Okay, so next I'm going to go to the card shop again. Oh hey, also the park has opened up. You're a duelist too, aren't you? Are you doing good? Is that so? If things aren't going well, there's a solution. You should buy some cards at this card shop. Oh, are you going to the card shop? I am too. I can't seem to put together a really good deck. So there's a couple of monsters I'm specifically looking for. Anything from these 3. Petite Moth, Larva Moth, Cocoon of Evolution. Other than that, any dark monster that has decent attack and is also preferably a spellcaster or a fiend like these 2. These 2 don't have as good attack as I'm looking for. It's weird to me that attack and defense stats are weighted equally when it comes to card cost, but whatever. Also, any further Witch's Apprentices or Hourglasses of Life that I can get. Temple of Skull. Yeah, that defense makes it cost way more than the attack makes it worth. The Shadow Who Controls the Dark. Overly long names here. But yeah, looking for Petite Moth, Larva Moth, Cocoon of Evolution. At least one of those. Interesting. Too low. Might be worth having later on. Let's see. Oh hey, do I already have 3 Trap Masters? Oh, if I don't, I'm getting... That puts me at 3. Let's see here. So yeah, sorry if I'm going slowly through this. I just want to make sure I don't miss anything valuable before I head out to the park. Definitely want to grab a copy of The Darkness Field. Oh hey, one of the Gate Guardian pieces. So each piece requires 2 tributes to summon, so if you want to summon the Gate Guardian, you need a total of 6 tributes to summon these 3 cards. So that's what, 9 cards there, plus a 10th card to actually summon the Gate Guardian. If you really stall a game out, you might be able to do it, but I do not see it as ever being actually worthwhile. Alright, so... that reminds me. One thing this game doesn't do is let you know that Petite Moth, Larva Moth, and Cocoon of Evolution have special effects. So that's why I'm going so slow. They're not going to be orange cards. Hourglass of what now? Not life. Hourglass of courage. Neat. Another Witch's Apprentice. Absolutely going to be worthwhile. We'll get one of these. Boom. 1,000 or less. These trap cards start being worthwhile when you get to Bear Trap, which is 1,300 or 1,500 or less. Relinquish. Okay, so this isn't going to tell you what it does, but it just replaces itself with an opponent's monster when you activate its effect. Have one of these, only allowed one. Garnecia Elephantis. I need to check on what my level is. Look at this, 319, 2,000, 2,000. Cost 87 for 1,000 attack. Might as well. Oh, I wish. Okay, so, trunk. I forget how many cards I wanted to put in my deck just now, but... Let's see here. Definitely a Trap Master, so that's 1. 1, 2... 9, 10. Alright, that gives me plenty of room, right? So let's... Alright. Keybase, Doron, Trapmaster, Hourglass of Life, Honeywell, Change Slide, Yummy! Costs 40 points. I'm going to be getting rid of that from my deck soon enough, but I'm going to need it for now because I'm going to battle some people in a forest. Alright, so... can I even make giant germ fit? Big snake, morphing jar, witch's apprentice. Idol, Jinzo, 231. Oof. Last day of witch, giant germ. Oof, I need to get... Yeah, not sure I can get another 4 cards to squeeze in under that amount. Okay. Okay, I need a really low cost card. Zero cost cards! Extremely valuable. Anyway, sorry about taking so long at the card shop. Let's go to the park! He won't even accept my challenge. That mime over there, he's creeping me out. He's been that way for the last 2 days. He doesn't say anything either. Not a word. Go easy on you. No, I go full force all the time. Okay, so... Alright, so... La la lion. Okay, so... Toss this out. Alright, so... Archie Ghost living in the attic, which looks like Karibo. What? No, I just wanted to end my turn. This game is dumb, even fans of it, like myself, admit it. And you know, I'm much more excited to play this than I was to play Mario and Luigi Bowser's Inside Story, which is thought to be the best, or one of the best, Mario and Luigi games. Okay, so here's Weevil Underwood. All these duelists here are my disciples. If you're hoping to face me in a duel, make it after you've beaten them all. I don't have time to waste on a weakling. Don't think that you're going to win easily. And this is why I want a fire monster in my deck. Alright, so... Oh, good, now we're Glass of Life. Toss that down next turn. Now you might ask why not attack with the Mask of Darkness before attacking with the Mask of Shine and Bright. And the answer is I think it takes up the action of the new monster to do that. Oh, heck yes. So yeah, fire beats forest? Which is why I have this here. Most monsters used by insect decks are forest attribute. Alright, victory! increased by 5. 700 domino team. Twin long rods number 2. It's water. Yeah, the prizes don't always make sense. Please forgive me, Mr. Underwood. Haha, you've got guts, that's for sure, to challenge us, the insect army. Alright, so... Oh, hey, Maneater Bug. In the physical card game, notable for its flip effect, where if it once it's flipped face up, it destroys an opposing monster. Alright, so... Ooh. Trying to get the effect of the Witch's Apprentice on as many monsters as possible. Again, is that a spell or a trap? And if it's a trap, is it that really terrible one that, Well, this is why you want tribute monsters, by the way. So that you can tribute monsters on your field to make room for... so that you can keep playing things. Or keep drawing new cards. 720 don't obtain. Bear Trap. Heck yeah. Cost 2. Wow, now you're in for it. You made us mad. Alright, so now I'm going to... get rid of the Contract of Mask and grab a Bear Trap. I need to actually stop and look at what my duelist level is. 135. Haha, you really want to do this? I'll show you how strong an insect deck can be. I'll show you, jelly beans! Alright, so... So when a trap has a chance to activate, I think they activate left to right. Oh, nope. Right to left, but either way. And I got rid of 2 opposing monsters. Alright, another acid trap hole. So now I can feel safe attacking with my Trap Master. At least for one turn. Next turn I might as well summon Guilford the Lightning. Alright, so I'm just gonna tribute this, which will be weakened by my Witch's Apprentice, and then just start blasting. Yeah, the effect of Guilford the Lightning would have been absolutely wasted, but now I'm going to use it just because I can. So, monsters are costed not based on their effect, but based purely on their stats. Dark Prisoner. Don't care. I don't believe it. How could I lose? Yo, yo, yo. Well, fine. We shall duel over our locator cards. Fall prey to my super insect deck. Yo, yo, yo. My turn. Alright, so, first off, get rid of your advantage from the forest. Alright, so... one thing to keep in mind with this field is that fairy/angel type monsters are weakened here. Much as I would love to summon Guilford the Lightning at this point, right now I still need volume of attacks. now that I have at least 2 attacks, even after I summon Guilford, I will summon him. Raised by 30. Insect Queen, not the card I wanted from you. A powerful creature that rules over the insects. It can be powered up based on the number of insects on the own field. Yo, I lost to a maggot like you. Alright, so only one more locator card left. I'm going to clear out this place. Oh, that's interesting music. Yeah, you know what? Just gonna grab this now. In the anime, the effect of Crush Card Virus was absolutely ludicrous. In the physical card game, at least before it got eroded, it was merely ridiculous. In this game, it's fair. This game is just a spell that destroys all opposing monsters with 1500 or more attack. In the physical card game, the effect that I remember it for, not its current effect, is that it destroys all monsters on your opponent's field and in their hand with 1500 or more attack. Plus, you get to see every card they draw for 3 turns, and destroy any monster with 1500 or more attack amongst that as well. It's ridiculous. If I had more Darkness approaches as is, I might keep the Trap Masters around longer. As it is, it's just a nice bonus to get to reuse the monster's effect. Okay, duel it is. I'm not going to lose. What else was I saying? Oh, wow. Again, soon enough, I won't need that because it'll be automatic. Alright, so first off, I'm gonna try and bait out the trap. I got this specifically for Weevil Underwood in case he got out a big scary insect. Alright, what was I mumbling about? Yeah, my deck's really starting to come together. Oh yeah, this is weakened by this current field, so it'll have to be phased out of my deck eventually. And there we go, I win. Alright, in the anime, Crush Card Virus, ludicrous because it took out everything in your opponent's deck that had 1500 or more attack as well. Fine, let us begin. I should warn you, I'm not as weak as I may appear. Yeah, don't care. I'm mostly dueling a bunch of weaker duelists to get a bunch more cards available in a... Oh my, line. To get a bunch more cards available in the card shop before I go visit that. Oh yeah. Monsters that create more monsters? Amazing. I just need something worthy of sacrificing them for. Alright, water defeats fire. Sheesh. I'm just gonna tribute this. Also, I could just outright discard it in order to get more attack power on the fiend. Attack capacity increased by 5. Skeleton. It can fly. Alright. Let's get start. Did I read that right? Let's get start? Okay, so let's start with the Mask of Darkness. Again, trying to get as much power up as possible out of the Witch's Apprentice. It looks like if I wait any longer, though, actually. Yeah, it looks like if I... No. I can use this. And then next turn I can get 1,500 extra points of attack power out of it. And I can use the Darkness Approaches next turn to reuse my Witch's Apprentice and Trap Master. Well, not what I had planned to do. I was trying to use the effect, but... I have one already anyway. Wicked Mirror. Fiendish mirror that hypnotizes all that peer into its depths. Alright, so that's a dream monster. Duel? So you're a duelist too. I'd accept your challenge on one condition. Bring me useful information. Guy named Yugi. Sure. He's looking for Yugi, huh? Alright, so. Turn again. Oh, hey. Alright. Let's put as much damage or as many monsters on the field as I can. Whoops. As I can before using the Hourglass of Life to max out my damage bonus. Oh, cruel. And then go ahead and set this infinite dismissal. Life points. Well worth it to power up all my monsters regardless of their alignment. And boom. Now I will go check the card shop. Said to be the best female duelist by The Building. Anyway. The building is a censored form of the casino. Alright, so, let's see. Oh, hey, Flame Swordsman. So yeah, its effect wipes out all dinosaurs. Oh hey, Karibo. Gonna get one for... Yes! Cocoon of Evolution costs $2.55, don't care. Castle of Dark Illusions. Its cost is less than that of a mystical elf for the same defense, by the way. And monster stats are generally done, or monster cost is done by highest stat. It'll be a while before I can actually use the Cocoon of Evolution, if I ever get to. That's why I go after Petite Moth and Larval Moth, because they have the same ability. Right? Toadmaster. So many Frog the Jam to an open spot on the field. Not as good as Doron in terms of multiplying endlessly, but it has better stats than Doron. So something worth considering. Actually, you know what am I doing? So I'm just going to, I guess what I'm going to do is sweep through this 3 times. First, with things as they are, to see if there's anything that Raigeki costs 50. I'm only allowed 1, it wipes out all monsters in the opposing field. La Jin, gonna grab it even though I can't use it, and I'm gonna be able to, probably. Even if I reach the level, I'm probably gonna use the capacity for other things. Goddess of Whimsy. Oh. Skelangel is strictly better, effect-wise. Alright, so... Speaking of Skelangel, I got 2 in my deck. Why not get a 3rd? Could actually use a 3rd one. Goblin Fan. Redirects very rare spells. Let's see here. Skullmark Ladybug. I think you can sacrifice it to gain some life points or something. Oh, hey, another giant germ. Would love to have that later on. So this protects you from an opposing monster reborn for a turn. Alright, so now time to put them in terms of name. So I can look for Larval Moth and Petite Moth. Did I change? Oh, change slime. Larvus Laser King. Okay, not what I'm looking for. And Petite Dragon. Petite Moth. Yes. I don't know if I'm allowed to in my deck. Okay, so. Alright, fine. I'll just do it by name then. And... Petite Moth. Cost 16. Yummy. Cost 40. Flame Dancer, add to trunk. Petite Moth, add to deck. Alright. Status, duelist level 155. If I increase my dual level by 100, I can use Cocoon of Evolution. Which reminds me, let's go ahead and go look at what the Right, I also want to make room for a Raigeki in my deck. 33. Definitely have room. Lemon PQR. Raigeki. So let's look at the description on the Cocoon of Evolution. Whoops, no, details. Oh, right, duelist level too low. Oh, right, I also want to put another acid trap ball. Costs 10, so I need to give it a sign that costs 10 or more. And the petite moth. Petite moth. Details. A minute insect larva with numerous eye-like markings. It's impossible to tell what it would look like when it is grown. It tells you nothing about what it actually does and how incredibly valuable it is. Especially if you can make sure it stays alive for a few turns. Join me next time when I talk to some people to try and unlock a new location to visit. And also probably visit Yugi's grandpa. I'll see you then.